little run this morning for the first time in 2 weeks, maybe even 3 weeks, because I had hurt myself. I got a shin splint and couldn't run for a while, and today is my first trial at going back into running. So hopefully it goes well. I'm a bit nervous. I don't think I'm gonna do a big run. I think we're just gonna do a little 5k if we can, maybe less, depending on what my body allows me to do. It's a bit cold outside, hence why the jacket, but I know I will feel good when I come back, so let's do this. We just got back from our run. I convinced Finn to come with me and it was so good. It felt so good to be back. I'm not gonna lie, I still felt like my legs still hurt, so I think I'm really gonna take it easy and probably maybe just do like a run per week. I would like to do 2 runs a week because we actually have a race coming up. Well, I'm gonna close. I actually have a race coming up on the 8th of June, so in a month. And it's not a big race, it's a 10k race. It's my first ever race, but it's a big for me. Like 10k, it's only something I've done like a few times, and I would like to have a good time and yeah, and enjoy it. So I don't want to like push myself too hard and then still hurt when I do the race, but I also want to have a good stamina when it happens. So it's gonna be about finding balance, and I think I'm probably gonna go and see physio so he can help me with how to train. Anyway, it was really good, and what's been really nice is that Finn didn't come for a run with me in quite a long time, probably since when we were in Australia. He was actually surprised. He thought I was trying to impress him by going fast, and I was not. I was just kind of following what my body could do, so that was quite nice. He was actually quite impressed with my speed, so that's always a nice little compliment. Anyway, I really need a shower, so gonna do that, drink some water, have some breakfast, and I'll catch you after. I need to show you what I'm wearing today because it's very cute. I am wearing for the first time this little shirt, which is quite see-through, but I'm wearing a little bralette underneath, and I'm kind of planning to stay home today, so literally dressing cute for myself and you guys. But wearing this, which I don't know actually if it would be nicer tucked in a little bit or not. I like both. And I'm wearing it with this cute little green skirt. But this little shirt, I'm actually obsessed. I bought it in Malaysia when we were traveling, and I actually haven't worn it since I got it. And I just love the little details. I think it's just the sweetest thing. It has that little neck here, the little bow, and the little embroidery details. I think it's so nice, and I'm so excited to wear it like with different kind of outfits. And I thought with a little skirt it looked quite cute. And I actually just received a very exciting parcel. Wait, let me just sit. Okay, I'm seated, it's better. Also, I got to love our little couch cover, which I showed you, which I got in the last vlog. I'll show you better after, but I'm loving it. I think I just need to change the cover maybe of these ones, or like make one myself that is more in the similar color in the couch now. But otherwise, I'm actually very happy. I was not sure at first, but I actually love it now. I think it's so much nicer. Okay, so I was saying I received a very exciting parcel. I ordered some Salomon trainers and it just arrived. I know this is not gonna be for everyone. I think it's the kind of shoes you love or you hate. And I personally find them super cool on other people. I just have no idea if they're gonna look nice on me. And I have been thinking about getting some of those for literally months. Like, I wanted to get them last winter already, but just couldn't decide if it was gonna be my style or what kind of color to go to, because they have so many different kind of colors. I didn't know if I wanted to go for like a darker color or a lighter color, but I just love, like, I've been seeing so many people wearing them and like styling them with dresses, styling them with jeans, styling like with literally anything, and I always find it pretty cool. And also the other big step that made me buy it was that living in Paris, I walk a lot, and every time I can walk instead of take the metro, I would do it. just because I really hate the metro, and also it's quite expensive, and I like walking. Like Paris is so beautiful, it's quite nice to just walk around. But most of my trainers are actually quite flat, which is not so nice for when walking for a long time. I thought that if I got these, they can look very cool, but also be very good walking shoes, because they literally are trekking shoes, hiking shoes. So perfect. So I decided to go for a light pair in the end. I was really hesitating, and they are actually out of stock everywhere. Like, I know they restock them every so often, but there is a lot of styles that I loved, and I was just like, I don't want to wait another 2 months that they restock it. And then I found these ones, which I think are really nice, which are like a kind of taupe color. I don't know if you call it taupe, like a sort of brown. And then I really love the little pop of blue here. I feel like they're actually gonna look nice with my outfit today. So, and also I had no idea how they size, so it might actually not be the right size, but I'm praying it is, because I don't want to have to send them back. Okay, I tried them on. I actually really like them. Again, I think it's not gonna be for everyone. I understand if it's not your style, but I think they're really cool. And for a pair that's quite like sport style, I think they're quite soft. Like the color, it's quite soft colors. I kept the tag just in case I didn't like them, but I think they're really cool. I really like them. I am very excited to style them with different kind of outfit and to walk with them. That's gonna be such a game changer for my walks and just for walking around in Paris. I've just put some jeans on just to kind of have an idea of what it looks like, and I think I love it even more. They're really cool. Be ready to see me wear those for a while and non-stop, because the last time I bought trainers was literally more than 2 years ago, and I don't really buy trainers that often because they're expensive. So these will be the new ones I'm wearing on repeat. We are quite a lot of hours later. I have been really bad at vlogging today. I actually kind of got caught up in work and yeah, didn't vlog anything. I just finished work and it's actually sunny outside, and I want to try my new shoes, so I'm gonna go for a little walk. Finn just finished as well, so we're gonna go together just to kind of stretch our legs. I have been talking about it in previous vlogs, but I am really obsessed with going for a little walk after work is done. It's such a good way to kind of separate the workday from the evening, like the beginning of the evening, and starting winding down, kind of like telling your brain that it's time to start winding down and stop thinking about work, especially when you work from home and yeah, you're literally working from the same space. You're gonna chill out after. So I think it's quite an important little moment of my day where I tell my brain that it's time to relax and that we're entering another phase of the day. So I'm gonna do that, and today's walk is extra exciting because I'm gonna use my shoes for the first time. It's actually quite chilly outside, so I exchanged my skirt for some jeans and put on my little jacket, which I love, and my little shoes. Love them. Alright, let's go. Finn is waiting. If you have a boyfriend, does he wait for you like this in front of the door while you're ready? While you get ready? Yep, coming! Box in our building is doing so well, and that's making me so happy. I started it, I think it was in October when I was doing the Vlogtobers. It kind of took a while for it to work or like for people to put books in it. It's working now. It's always full. The other day someone like added like, I don't know, another 7 books in it. And actually took this one from Murakami. I've never read any Murakami books. I've heard mixed opinions on it. Finn likes him. He's read a few of his books, and actually we have this one in English at my parents' place, I think. In English it's called Kafka on the Shore, I think. The only thing that kind of kept me from reading any Murakami before was that Finn was kind of telling me that his view on women is a bit weird. I don't know if he's quite sexist or if it's just like sexualizing women in his books. I don't know, I've never read it, so I can't tell, and I don't remember what Finn told me about it, but I remember there was something about that. So we'll see. It's actually quite a chunky book, so I don't know if I will read it yet, but I'm happy I found it. And sometimes it is nice to read books in French, as I read most of my books in English and I do go through them a lot faster if they're in French, obviously. Very happy. I feel like I need to add more in the book box now. Like, I feel like every time I take one I need to put one, but I actually really like keeping my books for myself. So I don't know, I feel like I'm only putting books that I don't really like or don't really want to have on my shelves. But also because I don't have that many and I want to have a lot of books on my shelves, I feel like I want to keep all of them, you know, at least for decoration purposes. Let me know if you've read any Murakami actually, and if you like them. That might motivate me to read it faster. We just did something very exciting. We just booked some tickets to go to New York next week. I don't know what my life is at the moment, but it just feels unreal. But let me explain. Finn has to travel quite a lot for work, and he's being sent to New York for a conference. And I said, there is no way you're going to New York without me, basically. I've never been to New York. He gets his flights and almost a week of accommodation paid for his work. And obviously I can come because it'll be a hotel room with a big bed, so I can come. And then that means that I only have my tickets to pay plus a bit more accommodation because we are gonna stay a bit longer. I think we're gonna make it 2 weeks probably, to make it worth it. But wow, like this is... I don't know what my life is at the moment. It's insane. It's insane. I am so happy and grateful I get to experience things like this. And yeah, I've never been to New York, so if you have any recommendations, if you live there, please give me all your recommendations. I actually saw that quite a lot of people who follow me are from the US, I think. So yeah, give me all your recommendations, please. Where to eat, where to drink, what to visit, all the museums, cool bookshops, obviously. I want to go to cool bookshops. I want to go for a run in Central Park. I want to go to the train station and play being Serena van der Woodsen. Obviously, I'm gonna be a cliche, but that's okay. And it's next week, so it's coming like so fast. So we are going for 2 weeks, more or less. I think we're not gonna spend the 2 weeks in New York because I think that will be quite expensive and that might be quite a lot to stay in one place. And because I've never been to the States, well, I have been, but when I was a child, so I just don't remember it. Yeah, because I've never been, I really would like to see a smaller town or a smaller city and with more like residential areas, like, I don't know, something a bit different than New York that also will give me quite like a vibe of America, but maybe more on a residential vibe. I don't know, like a smaller town or a smaller city, but that would have to be 2 hours max from New York. So tell me if you know the place, if you have any recommendation or of a little town or a little city that is around 2 hours or less from New York in train or bus or whatever. But yeah, so exciting. I can't believe this is happening. But yeah, anyway, I think I'm gonna go to bed now because I'm quite tired. I'm still reading Joe and Didion, Plays as It Lays, and I'm about halfway through. But my problem is that I've been quite busy the last 2 weeks, so I kind of read it like a few pages here and there, which means that I didn't really get a chance to get really into the book because I feel like I read like a third of the book and then didn't read for a week because I was quite busy, and then read like a few pages and then didn't read for a few days and then read another few pages. So I didn't get into the story, so I feel like I need to get back into it and read for quite a bit, because it's actually quite easy to read. It's like tiny chapters, which is very easy to go through, and it's quite a short book as well. I think it's 200 something pages. It's less than 300, so it's a very small book. I want to really give it a good shot because I heard it was really good, so I really want to go back into it. So that's what I'm gonna do tonight. Just get ready for bed and read. So I will see you tomorrow. Good morning. Today is Wednesday and I didn't go to the gym because I feel like my body needed a little day of rest, as I went to the gym on Monday and then I had a run yesterday. Wednesday is often a day of rest as it's right in the middle of the week. Finn and I thought that we could actually use this extra time to go and work in a cafe, which is something we actually haven't done in a while, so that's quite nice. And it's looking very gloomy outside, very grey. I think it's gonna be a bit cold as well. I think it will be a bit of a mood lifter. I feel like also I'm always more productive in a cafe because you have a lot less distractions. I felt so frustrated because I really struggled to know what to wear this morning, as the state of my bed can confirm, because it's such a stupid thing to be frustrated about. But I had a vision, you know, sometimes you have a vision, and like for my new trainers I had a vision of like a certain dress, a certain black dress to go with it, but then realized that it actually looked a bit strange, and then I just started trying half of my wardrobe and nothing feels right. So I just don't really know what to do. I am currently wearing, well, let me show you, because I actually have my shoes on just because I needed to see if it looked nice. This is such a stupid thing to be frustrated about. So basically we have a full black outfit, which should be okay, but I don't know, I just feel like it's the kind of outfit I have loved on people, and I just wonder if it looks weird on me. And I wanted a sort of like big skirt, long skirt that come about that length, because I like that we can see my little socks with the shoes. And I don't have a skirt that length, so I actually am wearing a summer dress underneath and then a t-shirt on top, like a kind of stripy, you're not gonna see it, but a sort of like stripy black t-shirt. So yeah, I don't know, I like it, but I feel like maybe because I had such a vision in my mind and it didn't happen, now I'm like unsure. Okay, well, I got changed again. I went into the jeans I was wearing yesterday for our walk and a t-shirt, which is nice. I love this t-shirt, but I wanted to look cute today and I just hate everything. Like, I just don't like how I look in everything I'm trying on, and I have tried on a lot of things. So maybe the problem is not the outfit, but my mindset today. So yeah, never mind. Just gonna go very simple, so then I'm not feeling weird about it and need to get to work. So let's go. There is something I have been wanting to do for the longest time in this kitchen. There is a lot of things, to be honest, that I want to do in this kitchen. I would love to add some fake tiles. I would love to add some kind of like fake wood sticker. I don't know if you've seen these like TikToks of people doing their like makeover of their kitchen rental friendly and using all these like sticker fake wood and sticker tiles and stuff. I don't remember if I have said that before in a vlog, but anyway, I would love to do all of that, but I'm a bit too scared for now. Not too much for the tiles, but more for the board, because I'm scared that it's gonna just get humid and then, I don't know, have mold or whatever. I don't really know. But anyway, what I want to do today that is gonna be a quick little fix is reorganize this box that is a bit random. This is actually like an old wine box, which is it's quite a typical like French thing to have in your house sometimes, like, or like on your bike or something. We're gonna try and rock with it. At first I kind of wanted to paint it, but I didn't know what color to paint it, and then that would mean buying paint and brushes and stuff. And I'm gonna try and just do that cheap. And basically what I would want to do is a little tea, coffee, matcha station, because I have a really nice collection of cute little mugs and I kind of want to put them on display. So these are all my cute little mugs and the matcha bowl, and that's the little box that again is quite random, is a bit ugly, but I'm gonna try and make it look as cute as I can. I also kind of want to add a little art piece here. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. I still don't love it, but I feel like today is a day where I'm not gonna be happy with whatever I do. So I feel like it's still probably a bit better than before. I don't know if I love the mugs on the top. I actually had less space than I thought I had. So basically you have the mugs here. I actually have more, but these are my favorite, prettiest ones. Here we have some tea, some peppermint tea. And here we have like a mini little matcha station, and here is all the coffee, and here is decaf. And then here on the side we have our Italian coffee maker, our teapot. We actually have our French press, but it's being used. There is this thing that, if you remember, I got when I was in Melbourne, and I love, 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 love. But I don't know what to do with it. I don't know where to put it. I need to find it at home. That's what we're working with. This is... I'm not sure. I don't know. That's what I mean with this kitchen, is that it's hard to make it look cute because it's literally not cute at all. I think it's better than before, right? I think it's a bit better than before. I think it's kind of cute actually. For now I'm gonna leave it like this for a few days and then we'll see what we do with it. What I would love, and that is like one of my life goals, is to have one of those manual espresso coffee machines to make my own little flat whites and delicious matcha and stuff. And to have like a full coffee station. That I would freaking love that, and one day I will. Like, we've been talking about getting one at some point, but it's a bit of an investment, so we'll see. We'll wait a bit longer for that. I was looking in my stuff for a little piece of art or a little poster to put in the corner, and I found just the thing. This little guy, which is a little drawing that my sister did. My sister is like a illustrator and a children book writer and illustrator, and she gave me this little one. I have a few of hers, but I feel like this one is perfect. Let me show you from close. It's that little guy with his huge cup of tea saying, "Alright, just a little tea and I go back to it." And I think it's actually very cute and it goes quite well here. I feel like it cannot be better than what it is now. And actually, the more I look at it and the more I like it. So I'm gonna leave it like this. I think today is just a day where I can't make decisions and I'm not happy with the ones I take. We all have these kind of days, and today is that day for me. So I'm sure I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and find all of this actually a lot nicer. And again, the more I look at it, the more I like it. So I'm about to go out now because I am meeting my sister. I have my sister, who was actually the one I was talking about earlier, who is in Paris, and she's staying at our place tonight. So I'm gonna go and pick her up in the center of Paris, and then we're gonna walk back together. And I'm actually gonna walk there, I think. It's an hour walk, and then it's gonna be an hour walk back. So I'm literally going on a hike, but I'm gonna listen to my audiobook on the way there. And then also I haven't been to the gym today, so I'm thinking that's gonna be my workout. The sun just popped out, so perfect. Like yeah, I think I'm gonna enjoy the walk. Also, I have the perfect shoes to go on a hike now. So let's go and walk for 2 hours in Paris, I guess.